frustration, I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Set, ready? 90 Wolf. You draw quarters. Yes, yes. Ready?
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Second down, McKinnon. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
And Alpha. Christian travel.
Check Michael Allen. Check Michael Allen. Here we go. Here we go.
Allen now looks to throw. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Quentin Williams drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Down. 18 Gator.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I'm on. He's crashing. He's checking.
Go. Shoot.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And the ball is knocked out, and the Giants have it. It's picked up. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And the first play of the drive goes to McKinnon. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now McKinnon. Call it an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down.
On the ready. 6-6, full count.
3rd and short, McKinnon. He's got the first down and more past midfield. 31 yards there and a first down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On the ground, it's Chubb. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 23.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon, and he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Under 10, under 10, 10. Hey, check my spine.
They run. Chubb. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Decon, 152 fighters. Look at me, zipper.
On 2nd down, McKinnon. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. We're scoreless after 1.
Two-jet bomber, two-jet bomber.
Y'all playing the wrong football. Check 4, check 4. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Look, squeeze.
Switch.
Get it.
On 3rd down, McKinnon. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. On 1st down now, a run with McKinnon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They run it with McKinnon. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
218, chopper.
On 3rd down, McKinnon. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Those shoulders went from parallel to square, and then he brought force with him to finish that run. Oh, that's impressive.
And we saw a lot of that a week ago when he got the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Check. Shoot. He's coming. Double up. He's coming.
Draw quarters.
Back. Tighten up.
Hey, Sam off.
Hey, turn it up.
Yep. Ready?
Here's Pollard. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory.
Ready. Check. Hey, lock it. Now.
On 3rd down, Pollard accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys! Tony Pollard, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On first down, McKinnon again. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, McKinnon, and he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Here's McKinnon. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd down now, McKinnon. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Check 50. Alert 3.
On third down, McKinnon. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. They'll run on first down. McKinnon and a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Throwing on second and 8. Allen. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. He's going to let it go deep for the end. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th. And Rosas puts this one through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Good breakup, baby. Good breakup. All day, baby. Good breakup.
Down. 50. Plant.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Check
Get it.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Let's go. 15 line. 15 line. You're out.
Let him know.
Now.
Pollard going to try the right side. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line.
Set up.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Check. Lucky.
Yes.
And again, it's Chubb. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
Check Michael.
Pilot, 64, weak.
You get time to your knee. Quick dance.
Yo, cheetah. Let go.
Out to the right, here's McKinnon. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Leo. Go.
Slam.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. The All-Pro in 2 positions. Khalil Mack there to make the stop.
70, Indy.
Gonna run again here with Pollard. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Come on, set. 10-2 stop.
Check. Watch the defense.
Look. Squeeze. Hustle.
We got
5.
On 3rd down, Pollard. Yeah, he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. On the return, here's Agnew. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
Get ready.
Any weapon.
Kill.
Now McKinnon to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 13 yards, good for a Giant 1st down.
1st down, Giants.
Break. Bam. Go.
Check.
Get it.
McKinnon. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Ready, set.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Switch.
Look at me. Zipper.
Hey, check Mike.
5.
Check. Hey, check Mike.
McKinnon now going to try the left side. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 3rd down, McKinnon. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
They're going to run. It's McKinnon. And, boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Slam. Kill.
Hey.
On first down, Pollard. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 23 yards the pickup there.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Bang. Now! Hey, rock it. Go.
They'll run on first down. Pollard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 14-yard line.
Let's go now. 54. 18 data. Let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And his kick is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They run once more with McKinnon. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They go with Chubb on second down, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be second and 11. Second down, McKinnon. Finding room inside the 40. There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jerick McKinnon. His first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Set. 8-3. Greystone travel. Let's go, B. Let's go. Hey, Foxtrot. Foxtrot. Check.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go. 50, plant. Get him. Out. Hey, high 7. Switch. Yes.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Go.
Check curls.
Go.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch.
Check, go.
Back to throw. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
36. Look at me. Zipper. Hey, Haywood.
Mike 5-4.
On 4th down, MrMeSsUup. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught at the 20. And he's able to get this down. Deep on the Giants side of the field.
A gain on the play of 58 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
6-6, pull it high. Hey, exit. Check 43. Ready?
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Here's Pollard again. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
Ready. 10 logo. Hard.
Check. Fresno.
third down, it's Pollard. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On fourth, they'll go again and try it once more.
Don't get nervous. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Hey, Delta.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Watch
Get.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A fourth down gamble turns into a fourth down scramble, but all is well. First down.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Extra point forthcoming. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Makes the score Cowboys 17, Giants 13.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Come on,
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a big turnover there as his